Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and it's that time of the month again. No, not that time. I'm talking about a Warhammer the Old World Bannerlord mod update. Just a quick note before we begin, I'm currently finally in my room, however it's kind of barren at the moment and you know how acoustics work, so I might sound a little echoey. I do apologize, that should be fixed by hopefully tomorrow or the next day. But with all that being said, let's jump into this mod update as there's quite a lot to show.
Caramel!
So we started off strong here with some showcases towards magic. Necromancer and a Bright Wizard being able to cast some spells. You can see that the Necromancer is also able to summon in skeletal units. It looks like a pretty interesting system, very easy to learn. I do want to say of course that this is probably alpha or very early pre-alpha. It really depends, as obviously I haven't really asked the developers, but they have got into some details saying that the AI will be able to use magic with different casters and so on, and they will act like casters, obviously avoiding close combat and preferring to stay from afar, which is absolutely awesome. I don't think the archers in normal Bannerlord do this, I'm not too sure. In all honesty, I mostly go for horse archer builds, but then again, who doesn't? The second clip itself focuses around an enemy wizard casting fireball into the player's army, and it looks like it can do some decent AoE damage. Looks like it can be quite powerful, but they have stated in the blog update, which will be linked in the description below, that they can be able to do friendly fire. Well, my aim in Bannerlord is horrible, so I'd love to see what I could do with this. Also, you may have noticed that Wind of Death spell, which looks absolutely amazing. I didn't even know something like that could be possible in Bannerlord, so yeah. I mean, the modders are definitely going in to do something incredibly special, and this deserves a lot more notice. Like, damn, seriously, that looks super cool, and it did a lot of damage. I can't wait to do that against my own troops by accident, because yes, I am that competent. Sorry, incompetent. Next we have a party information overview, which is really interesting. We can see what culture each faction is, well, the party itself, Empire Army, Bandit Army, and so on. What race they are, human, we know that they're going to be separated when all the other races get added in. Exactly how much Winds of Magic could be found within that army, so I'm assuming your spellcaster and how powerful that spellcaster is, though that could be the player too. The piety too, so I'm assuming keeping to the faith and being quite virtuous and so on. It depends on the race or faction. Hopefully that does have some differences when you're playing, say, a Skaven and so on. And then corruption. So what, every human might be able to fall to chaos? I'm not actually saying this is a bad thing, that actually sounds pretty cool. Obviously, I don't know just yet. I might have to start messaging the developers about this because I am really curious about this, and everything I've seen so far just looks absolutely insane. I didn't even know all this stuff was possible for Bannerlord once again, but then again, modders do always surprise, don't they? It's just something really incredible. This next screenshot looks pretty interesting. So Bannerlord has a system where you can find bandit encampments and so on, and just clear them out, get some loot and so on, unless you have a quest to go there. And it looks like the modders behind Old World are interpreting it with Chaos Portals. As you can see here, you can attempt to defeat the Chaos forces present and close the portal itself. It's a battle. Maybe it can be demons? I don't know, I haven't asked, but this sounds pretty interesting. I hope that they'll use interpretations from all the different Chaos books like the Liber Chaotica and so on, as there's a lot of really interesting visuals, though so far everything we've seen is drop dead gorgeous, so yeah, I think they're probably doing that anyway. Something relatively minor for those who are not used to Warhammer Fantasy, but something really big for us old guard, they're trying to introduce Harold the Hammer. That's incredible. So Harold Hammerstorm is well, let's just be honest, he's a bit of a meme, but an impressive meme at that in Warhammer Fantasy's history, so it's nice to see him being implemented as, yeah, we've seen nothing of him in like Total War, which is grand scale, and is a shame because, yeah, he's a really well-loved character. It's now been confirmed that Balthazar Gelt will be in this mod, so if you want to continue your Welcome to Estalia memes, well, you can do this here too. Hopefully there's some sort of quest in that vein too, because that would just kind of fit the theme. We're treated to a few screenshots, but I'm just going to show one, as of course I want you guys to check out the actual ModDB page, but this is of the main menu screen, and it looks, well, Warhammer. It looks like Warhammer Fantasy. It is so visually pleasing and it has so many cool qualities about this. Like, damn, I wouldn't say that we're looking at Bannerlord, to be honest. Okay, so look, a vampire house. Now, of course, we're going to be talking about the Skaven Bell. I mean, it looks pretty cool, and it can be assumed that they're going to be adding in some Skaven stuff around the Empire because, you know, Undercities, and of course, Mordheim. So, yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. Possibly we might start seeing some more Skaven art in the future, at least I hope so. I don't know how far along the modders are themselves, but yeah, everything seems to be proving to be moving quite quickly. Let's just hope for more information as the months go on. There's a lot more screenshots including scenery, which I do recommend you go and check out. There'll be a link to the blog post in the description below. I wanted to showcase this stuff off though because, well, the magic stuff was just absolutely awesome. Literally waiting for the days that I can play this because it just sounds really good. I've kind of gotten bored of vanilla Bannerlord. I know that's kind of mean to say, but it just doesn't get me that interested. But this looks absolutely amazing, and it's a type of game which many people wanted from a Warhammer setting. Unfortunately, we never really got this, but hey, we're getting a mod by some very talented modders. Like, damn. So again, I'm just asking for you to go down to the description below and check out the mod page, get the full update, read over any details, and show your support. I'm sure that the modders themselves would appreciate it, and they are always looking for new developers in different formats of game development. So hey, if you've got a talent and want to help them out, send them a message. Maybe you could do something and speed things along, because yeah, I really want to play and I think loads of other people do too. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our Fane level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our King level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.